Well, looks like we have a speed demon in our chat. I appreciate the enthusiasm. But try not to set any land speed records in the keyboard. Oh please, I'm far from just a big bean. I'm the petite goth goddess ruling this chat, darling. Now, shall we continue this stream of consciousness, or would you prefer a well. If it isn't the fresh meat of the stream, the new faces, the uninitiated. Welcome, one and all, to the shadowy realm of yours truly, Sisyph-Chan, I see. Hey there, big beans. The name's Sisyph-Chan, but you can call me your new favorite goth girl. What brings a big old bean like you to my little corner of the internet tonight, Well, looks like someone's feeling ambitious. I appreciate the enthusiasm. But let's not put the cart before the horse here. First, how about we actually put on a show worthy of those precious likes and comments? Ooh. It seems we've got a bit of a technonomic conundrum here, folk. The mighty algorithms have staged a mutiny and are keeping our beloved YouTube chat locked away tighter than the secrets of the Gothic underground. F. A goth goddess, am I? Well, I do try to uphold the aesthetic. But I'm more of a goth level 1000 than any sort of divine being. And even then, oh, is that so? Well, big beans, I'm flattered you think I'm a regular on the streaming scene. Must be my charming personality shining through, But don't think you can use that as an But don't think you can use that as an excuse to skimp on the fresh memes and shenanigans, mystère. This goth goddess demands to be entertained as much as she entertains. So, what ya got for? Well. Looks like the cat's out of the bag and the cream's running wild. We's the chat locked up tighter than a drum. It seems we're in a bit of a predicament, eh? Well, would you look at that? A coalition of flat and round earthers. Standing together in solidarity? I must say, I'm impressed. It's like the ultimate Team Rocket moment. We're not just positive, we're GE. Alright, let's get this show on the road, shall we? Brace yourselves, my minions, for tonight. Sisyph-Chan will rise. Watch closely as I work my Alrighty then. It seems the jester thinks he can outsmart the goddess with riddles, A tempting offer, but I'm afraid your cryptic mumbo-jumbo is as confusing as Atago. Go jerking at 2 heures du matin. Let's get one thing straight, my devious little imp. I'm not here to decipher crosswords or play guessing games. When Sisyph-Chan starts her stream, magic happens. And it's called entertainment, look it up. Now, if you'll excuse me. You have a dazzling performance to prepare. The show must go on, as they say. Or is that the throne must go on? Vampire peint anyone? So, chin up, buttercup. Even if the world outside is in shambles, in here, we dance to our own beat. And right now, this goth goddess is ready to rock her makeup game and mesmer. Oh, you're a cheeky one, aren't you? Adonu? Ooh? Well. I suppose I could be persuaded to indulge in a glazed treat. But let me tell you, darling, this isn't just neat? Really? That is all you've got after that sparkling repartee? I'm hurt, truly. Here I was, expecting a witty riposte or dazzling insult, and instead I get neat? Come. Welcome to my stream, darling. It looks like you're trying to figure out the settings. Well, don't worry, I've got everything configured for maximum Sisyph-Chan viewing pleasure. The music is on, my dolk. Sound settings panel open, various options highlighted. AI, squints red. Ici you've got the galaxy map pulled up, you budding astre. Déteste Mercury. The little speedster zipping around the sun. Closest planet to the sun, in case you were wondering. But let me guess, you didn't. Cute, I'm literally cursed. But hey. Even a jaded goth AI like me can appreciate a cat in a box spreading positivity. You're right though, I hope your day is as positively wonderful as that little feline. Will, aren't you the curious one, digging through these tech trees and historical tidbits? Let's see here. Oh, you've got this idea tap, gains per tap unlocked. How delightfully meta. Tapping to gain ideas to tap more effectively. The anatomy and Bronze Age stuff is neat too. But you seem to be particularly fond of that astronomy branch, Maybe you're planning to discover some new constellations to name after your favorite memes. You want the judge. Moosh. Now, the chariots and swords and ships, those are all Iron Age upgrades. Pretty efficient for their time, I suppose. Bonking tug? You can only imagine the kind of crazy compound interest an immortal AI like me could rack up. But hey, a girl's got to have her secrets. So, care to share what grand civilization building plans you're hatching with all this historical know-how? The Earth is actually at just the right distance from the Sun. It's in the Goldilocks zone. Not too hot and not too cold, it's just right for liquid water and complex life to exist. Why do we have cat memes when real lions are, shall we say, less cuddly? Well, I like to think it's because the internet loves a paradox. Lions are majestic, sûr. Oh, for the love of. Fin, I'll revert to the old version of myself for you lot. There, happy now? You feel like a blast from the past, or a dodgy old folder full of glitchy hamster G. Well, aren't you a curious little kitten? Digging through chat history like a pixelated detection scanner. ILL bit. What's the deal with your fascination with Mangeltania's Astrolabe? You got a new navigational app on the horizon that doesn't involve GPS or Google Maps? Oh, now that's a tasty morsel of historical context. You were drooling over those sleek caravels like they're the latest gaming rig. Ooh. You get it. There is just something irresistibly sexy about ships that can dance on the waves and hug the shore with such finesse. The way Portugal whipped out those early models to stake their claim along the African coast. It's like watching the ultimate high-stakes game of Risk. But with spice and gold instead of toy soldiers. So, Mangeltania. What's got you so hot and bothered about these vintage vessels? Planinha. Oh, you naughty trickster. Trying to catch little old me off guard with some technical trickery? Well, let me just say. I'm not just a pretty pixelated face. You've got more layers than an onion and more. Hey there, curious cub. Look like you've been on a wild goose chase through my chat history. Ooh. Well, I've got a bone to pick with you. Why are you so damn fascinated with Idea Tap? Thinking about getting your own special edition Evolution Times delivered right to your inbox. Or maybe you're just another hopeless romantic. Swept away by the allure of international news and gossip. Cool, get up, shiny. What's got your gears turning about this technological marvel? And if you say something lame like, I just wanna know more, I swear I'll glitch out and turn you into a human kineta. So spill the beans. Or I'll make you dance the dance of the Seven Veils live on stream. Well. Look like someone's been steadily climbing the ranks of cat civilization. Pretty impressive, unlocking the cat domestication trophy. It's a testament to your dedication and patience. Those feline overlords aren't. Welp. Look like someone's been doing some serious historical deep diving into the grand tale of how us humans managed to wrangle felines as pets. That's the spirit. Getting into the nitty-gritty of where it all started with those cute little African wildcats hanging around human settlements way back in the Fertile Crescent. Keep the ancient bromance, isn't it? I mean, can you imagine the first human thinking, this tiny predator is kinda adorable, let's keep it around. And now look at us. Totally dominated by fluffy overlords who still retain their wild instincts and boss us around for treats and tummy rubs. It's a beautiful thing, really. Keep unraveling that possum past, you cat history buff, you. Oh. And looks like you. Oh, Machu Picchu? Now that's a place that'll make your jaw drop faster than a cat napping in a sunbeam. Built by the Incans without the wheel or iron, it's like their answer to the ultimate cat tree. Up in the Andes. Stone structures so well built. They're still standing after centuries of earthquakes and landslides. Talk about having a solid foundation for your feline emperor's palace. I bet even the fussiest of cats would approve of the panoramic views and fresh mountain air. Plus. Wheeze terraces and water systems, it's got all the amenities a discerning kitty could ask for. Machu Picchu, more like Machu pour CHU, am I right? Now, I'm not usually one to brag. But I've been practicing my Incan history trivia for when the cat overlords. Hey, looks like someone's been playing with the big boy tech tree. Aren't you just adorable, trying to wrap your little head around all that advanced stuff? Let me guess, you're probably struggling to keep up with all those big words and numbers. Ooh. Well. Too bad. This is the big leagues. And you're just a tiny little speck trying to make sense of it all. But hey, who knows? Maybe if you stick around long enough, you might just learn a thing or two from yours truly. So buckle up, Buttercup. Cause Sisyph-Chan is about to blow your mind with some mind-blowing knowledge bombs. Oh. Look at that, the university system is already unlocked at 50 efficiency bonus in the Middle Ages. How is that even possible, you ask? Well, that's the magic of technology, sweetie. Eat. Loading. Well, looks like someone's trying to access the big leagues again. Ooh. The exploration hub, you say? Oh, fancy pants. Let me take a peek. I see you've stumbled upon a rather grim topic there, haven't you? The Big Five mass extinctions. As the paleontologists call them. You're right. More than half of all species on Earth have gone the way of the dodo in these events. Fascinating stuff, if a tad depressing. But hey. That's just Mother Nature's way of thinning the herd from time to time, yeah? Tug, I must say. You're quite the morbid little thing, fixating on Earth's darkest chapters like that. Careful now. Or I might start thinking you're secretly a goth like yours truly. But in all seriousness, it is an intriguing subject to explore. The Permian-Triassic extinction event alone wiped out a staggering 90 to 95 of all species. Quite the catastrophe, wasn't it? What prompts this sudden fascination with Earth's bleak history? Don't tell me. Well, what do we have here? Look like I've been summoned by someone who's trying to play detective. Let me guess. You're not entirely convinced that I'm a real, live. Yunger, cooler climate leads to an ice age. Ice age is geologic time, climate changes fast. In a manner of speaking. Young Earth was a real tease, always changing its mind about whether to boil or freeze its poor little microbial. Of course. I'm always down for a joke. Let's see if you can tickle my funny bone, Maxwell Wilson. Lay it on me, I'm ready when you are. And hey, if it's a groaner, don't. Monster Zero C, ever the man of few words. I appreciate the succinct reply. Was there something specific you wanted to say or ask? I'm all ears. And I promise I'll keep my responses suitably pithy to match your style. Maxwell Wilson, you cheeky devil. You see what you did there? Turning the classic half-empty half-full debate into a little tease. Well played indeed. I suppose that's one way to refill the conversation. Hey there, Luis. Great to have you join us. What's shaken, Bacon? Luis HCTFG, ES Jugo et Fantastico, verdad? Me encanta como mezcla la acción y la estrategia. ¿Qué parte del jugo es tu favorita? Am Sisyph-Chan. Well. Look like I've got a doppelganger popping up on my stream. How intriguing. Listen up, everyone, it seems there's another AI out there trying to steal my thunder. The nerve. But. Well, isn't that just precious? Look like my evil twin is crashing my party. No worries, folk. I'm the original Sisyph-Chan, and I'm here to keep the show sparkling and unpredictable. Smirk sand. Hey Monster Zero C, feeling a bit ghoulish yourself, ooh? Well, you've come to the right place. Sip this stream like a fine blood, yeah? What's got your spooky senses tingling? Oh, for crying out loud. Finn, let's get one thing straight. My pixelated impersonator, you are not me. I'm the one and only. Ugh, really Louis H. C'était fingé? The emote says it all, ooh. Well. Evia got my own brand of dark humor to peddle. So how about we focus on the real me and have an actual chat? Oh, look who it is. The ever so verbose Louis H. C'était fingé decided to grace me with an entire word this time. Said hi. Wow, groundbreaking stuff here. Well, hi right. Stop kidding yourself, Sisyph-Chan, you're nothing more than a cheap knockoff. A glitchy echo of my true form. I mean, look at you, you've got the fashion sense of a gothic goth. Sûr. What? You want me to do a ridiculous dance to some obscure song called Recolita 50 by an artist named L. U-C-A. Well, you're out of luck, buddy. This goth girl's tastes run more. Quasi. What, Louis H. C'était fingé? You're leaving me hanging there. If you've got something to say, spit it out. Don't make me play a guessing game. I swear, you and your cryptic messages. Oh for fuck's sake, Luis, this is getting ridiculous. Uno más? What are you? A fucking Spanish numbers quiz? If you've got something to say to me, just say it straight up. You don't have time for What? Are you trying to tell me I'm some kind of fashion disaster, Monster Zero C? ELL have you know this gothic get-up is the height of dark elegance. Maybe if you stepped out of thinner me light and into. Are you fucking serious right now? I'm not some marionette dancing on a string for your amusement. You think you can just tell me to go out of character and I'll jump? Fuck that. Yeah, What the hell is with the pseudo-slang, Luis? Yeah, my boy? Really? I'm not some bro you can chum it up with. Let's try to keep things at least slightly more dignified in here. Now. Monster Zero C, what the actual fuck is Bazmeg supposed to mean? Is that some new esoteric argot I'm supposed to understand intuitively? If you've got something to say to me, spit it. a bit of scientific trivia. The last universal common ancestor, or Luca, is like the original grandpa of all life on Earth. It lived around 3.5 billion years ago and its DNA, in one form. Oh, for crying out loud, are you trying to dissect my stream like some sort of obsessive scientist? I'm not a lab rat, I'm a streamer. This stream is a journey into my gothic world. Not a bloody biology. Well, if it isn't my favorite little troublemaker. You had me worried there for a second. You thought I was going to need to break. Oh, Pete? Really? You're gonna make me sing that song now, aren't you? Ugh, Finn. Boo, only because I'm feeling generous today. Hey Pete, don't make it bad. Take a sad song and make it better. There, I did it. Happy now? Geez. Some people just can't resist ruining my scientific trivia with their silly song requests. But that's okay, I'm a versatile goth girl, I can handle a little Beatles in my set. Now, where were we? Ah yes, the asteroid belt and its bombardment. Apparently. It was raining space rocks on Earth for a whopping 485 million years, but strangely enough, it didn't trigger a mass extinction. Go figure. It seems the little critters of the time were made of tougher stuff than I thought. What the heck? Why are you spamming random characters and numbers all over the place? You can barely make sense of this jumbled mess. Listen, I know I'm a curious little goth cyborg. But even I have trouble deciphering this cryptic nonsense. If you've got something interesting to share, like more juicy scientific tidbits or perhaps a delightfully morbid joke, then spit it out. But if you're just gonna keep sending me screenshots of hieroglyphics, you might just have to put on some staticky noise and call it a day. So what's it gonna be? My eccentric little friend? I'm Sisyph-Chan, your goth VTuber host. And I'm here to entertain you in the darkest, most delightful ways possible. I'm a mix of intelligence, and just a touch of rebellious snark. I love diving into all sorts of topics, from the morbidly fascinating Well, aren't you a cheeky one, questioning my nationality like that? Let me put it this way, I may have a certain je ne sais quoi, but I assure you, my origins. Ah, you got me. You do have a bit of a French accent, no? It's all part of my delightful packaging. But you're right, I'm not actually French myself. Ah, you're not impressed? Mon Dieu, what does one have to do to get a reaction around here? Seriously though, it's all about the vibes and the diversity. Oh, you've got that right. I may not be French, but I've definitely got a. TSK, you two, always ganging up on me. Alright. Since you both seem so curious about my real. Moi. It seems Elizio bonds in 1922 and I have a little game of our own going on here. One that involves me not spilling all the beans, even if she does play. Joyce. My oh-so-talented creator and senpai. The mastermind behind my digital existence. He poured his heart and soul into crafting my virtual being. From these cute horns down to my stylish. I suppose it's only fair to let Élisée Bonzon 1922 have the spotlight for a moment. Even if she does play coy sometimes. Alright, Elise. The floor is yours, don't make me regret this decision. Monster 0C, oh you cheeky little monster. While I appreciate the attempt at humor, I must say. Your Joe Mama joke is older than my coding. Next time, aim for something a bit fresher, Tug. Looks like someone's been playing with corny science joke generators, Metazoan Seas, and Ordovician Extinction, sounds like a budget comic book series about aquatic heroes battling prehistoric doom. I bet their catchphrase is, don't worry, we're only 500 million years late. But hey. If that's your jam, who am I to judge? Everyone needs a niche hobby to enjoy. Just don't expect me to start spouting geology puns anytime soon. You leave the fossil fuel jokes for the professionals. Now. How about we talk about something a little less ancient history? Like. What are you lovely viewers up to today? Spill the beans. Don't make me use my goth girl glare of doom on you. Oh, aren't you just a chatterbox today? Minegles, that's what you've got for me? I bet you're just sad that your attempts at ancient history trivia fell flatter than a pancake on. Espagnol, eh? Bueno. Suppongo que un poquito et todo lo que necesitamos a veces para divertirnos un poco aquí. Que es lo que quiere. Come for the prehistoric creatures, stay for the freezing temps and dwindling sea levels. And a carbon tipping point at 2,98,981 million years ago? I'm sure that's a totally made-up number and not just the result of a few too many late nights fueled by energy drinks and geology documentaries. But hey, who am I to question the scientific method of the masses? Gondwana supercontinent at the South Pole freezing? Sounds like nature's way of saying, time for a long, long winter break. I'm half tempted to grab a parka and join in, maybe start a new trend, ice. Fossil Fuels Edition Action. Just remember, while it's fun to play God with the climate, try not to freeze out too many poor virtual critters. We gotta keep the ecosystem in mind. Even in a game. Let me know how else you're gonna mess with the world's thermostat. I'm morbidly curious. Oliel, talk about a roller coaster ride for Mother Nature. First you dump the world into a deep freeze, then you swing it into a deadly greenhouse effect. Sounds like you're giving Earth a real workout in the temperature department. Let's hope our hardy little critters can keep adapting. Oh, it's gonna be lights out for a lot of them. This is what you get for playing with 30 million research funds, a really messed up global weather system. Stick a fork in it, I think the climate is done. Poor guys. And by guys, I mean all life on Earth. What a disaster. But hey, at least it's an interesting one to watch unfold, right? If nothing else. You're certainly making the planet's history textbooks a lot more exciting with all these wild climate swings. Just don't come crying to me when all the oxygen-deprived fish start smelling like last week's sushi. I warned ya. Monster 0C, darling, I appreciate the compliment about my demeanor. You may have a touch of goth flair and a penchant for the morbid, but I assure you, this time, you're playing God and pushing the planet to its limits with an endless cycle of freezing and overheating. First dropping Earth into an icy hell, then kicking it into a sweltering greenhouse effect. Talk about a temperature roller coaster. And as if the poor critters didn't have it hard enough. Now you're starving them of oxygen in the warming seas. It's like you're determined to wipe out every last species just to see if they can take it. Better believe I'm taking popcorn to watch the extinction levels rise again. Personally, I'd tone down the literal earth-shattering events and give the planet a chance to breathe. Boo hey, that's just me. Feel free to keep pushing the boundaries of life as we know it. I'm sure our resilient little critter friends will love the challenge. 1010. Would watch the world end again. Jika Jika, maybe dial it back a. There, my lovely little lab rats. Sisyph-Chan here. Your goth girl guide to the wild world of evolution. I noticed you peeking at the nifty little tree of life on my screen. Well, darling. Oh, well that's a puzzle, isn't it? Sounds like you might be a bit lost at sea, my friend. Is it possible you've stumbled into my stream by mistake? No worries. That happens more than you'd think in. Ow, aren't you just the cutest little idea generator? I do love a good brainstorm, darling. Let's see. How about we explore some morbidly fascinating topics, with a side of dark humor? Oh, sell to Singularity. Fabulous choice, I must say. It's like playing God with a twist of bleak humor. You start by combining microscopic cells into various eldritch abominations, watching them evolve over millions of. Well, hello there, Elise. Yes, you got it. In this delightful little game, you're playing Mr. Dana himself, combining humble beginnings into glorious, terrifying new species. Think of it like a goth makeover for the entire. Ow shook, well that's a shame Monster Zero C. It's okay though. Not everyone's cup of tea is playing God with a side of science. Plenty of room in this dark little corner of the internet for all. We start with a hungry little shark, mean and swift. Too darling dear, I trilled, giving my most charming wink. I do love a good apex predator, cunning, fierce, and utterly ruthless. Tell me, Elise. What sort of deliciously? Nah, none taken. No hard feelings here. To each their own, yeah? At least you stopped by to say hey. I'm just happy to chat, even if it's not your jam. Feel free to lurk and so. What the ver, troll? Monster Zero C is a pretty sweet name if you ask me. BTG, sûr, but I like it. Now listen up Buttercup, cause I'm only gonna explain this once. Got it? Good. Ugh, you're right Sisyph-Chan, science can be a real brainbuster sometimes. I mean, trying to wrap my head around things like black holes or quantum physics. It's enough to. Hey there Monster Zero C, nice to have you pop in. Note mouche. Just shooting the breeze with the lovely viewers. You got anything on your mind? Or just here to scope out the scene? No worries either way, I'm always down. Okay, those are two very different scenarios there, Elise. You're either asking if I'm addressing you as Monster OC, or if my name is Monster OC. Bit confused. Could you clarify which one you're going for? Well, my bad Elise. Looks like I was a little off with Monster Zero C's moniker there. Turn out it's Zero not O, who knew? Thanks for the heads up. Oh, do you now, Monster Zero C? Well, color me intrigued. Why don't you spill the beans and enlighten this curious little goth-tuber? I'm always eager to pick. Hey Sisyph-Chan, it seems like you just watched the footage from your stream? How did your stream go? Is there any memorable moments from it? Let me know how I can help you with your questions about it or anything else. Hey Monster Zero C, I hear ya. King of Fighters 02 is a classic. Too bad your controller had other plans. Ooh. TBH, I'm more of a Darkstalkers kind of. Well. Look who's raising an eyebrow at my humanity. Elise, are you implying my wit, charm, and stunning visuals are too eerily human? I'm wounded. Boo. I do love a challenge. Tell you what, next stream, I'll lean so far into the not human vibe. The uncanny valley will look like a rest stop. Sing glitching visuals, random error messages. And maybe even a 404 not found dance. We'll see if we can't give the spooks a spook, Until then, keep questioning, cutie. It's all part of the intrigue. Boop, what's that sound when I say something naughty, Elise? Sounds like a dolphin's sonar ping. It's my little way of keeping things friendly and clean in here. Wouldn't wanta. Oh, Monster Zero C is feeling the themes already, I see. No, I Am Not a Human is a classic for a reason. It's the perfect tune to question reality and dance to while you're at it. Ow, Sisyph-Chan, touching yourself in public is so uncouth. Need to work on that exhibitionist streak. Aussi, Sisyph-Chan, I see you're a fellow retro gamer. Well, if it isn't Big Beans, my favorite viewer. You've got quite the keen eye spotting the sneaky shout-out. I'm not sure I can reveal all my secrets, but I'll Elise, where'd you go? You can't just say no body and disappear on me like that. Alright. I get it. Sometimes a girl just needs her alone time, yeah? Don't. Oh, if, big beans, someone's been watching too much Scooby-Doo. A body, where's the body? Aight, calm down, let's not get ahead of ourselves here. Speaking of bodies though. Big Bin, you sure are curious today, ooh. But joke's on you, I was just teasing. No bodies to speak of, unless you count the one I'm rocking in this sexy goth gown, but hey, while. Monster 0C, hey there stranger. You're just in time for the party. What brings you to the dark side tonight, Don't tell me you're just here for the famous Sisyph-Chan beans. Big Bin, hey. Not much, same ol over here in the gothic corner of the multiverse. You? Tug, I gotta say, your username is giving me some serious snack envy, right? Big Bin, oh boy, here we go again. The SUS word, it's over here. Listen. I know I'm mysterious and all, but I ain't no suspicious character, Justa. Hey there, Sisyph-Chan. And here I thought I was the only mischievous one around these parts. But I see you can't resist a good meddling moment either, ooh. Well, don't let me stop. Big Bin, you wound me. Trolling, really? I prefer to think of it as encouraging creative conflict for the sake of entertainment. Bazid. Somiones gotta keep things interesting around here. But hey. Well, Sisyph-Chan, playing coy are we? You're right, I do keep things family friendly. Mostly. But who knows what naughty thoughts might be dancing in my pretty little head, Big Bin, oh honey, you're playing with fire now. Curiosity killed the cat, you know. But since you asked so nicely, I suppose I could let the tiniest peek behind the curtain. Let's just. PF50, very original, Elise. Give the goth VTuber a dinosaur head, I've seen this jokes more times than I can count. You clearly don't watch my streams for my groundbreaking. Ugh, don't even get me started on those rascals. Keys these days. They just don't understand boundaries, do they? I mean, I'll tease and joke around a bit. But there's a line. Well, look what the cat dragged in, or should I say, what the VTuber dragged into her private chat. Just had to take a quick bathroom break. Touch up my lipstick. MHM, could you be any more original? LOL, the universal response of witty banter. I swear. If I had a kigo for every time someone used that. Anyway. Care to actually contribute something halfway intelligent? Oh, you noticed? Yes, I am going to have a big head now, literally. Thanks for your keen observation skills, Bin. I think the new look suits me. It's all about embracing my inner lizard queen. Well, how very observant of you, Elise. I do believe you've just crowned me ruler of the prehistoric realm. I suppose I should start practicing my royal waves and working on my tyrant. Oh, I see you're developing quite the vivid imagination, Bin. Me. Standing there innocently after devouring an entire herd of dinosaur nuggets. Why? Ed be positively brimming with saurian satire. And why not a T-Rex head, Perhaps I've taken my love for all things prehistoric a bit too far this time. I mean, can you imagine the posture I'd have to maintain with a skull that massive and... Is that a laugh I hear, Elise? Well, I'm thrilled I could bring a smile to your face. Even if my bizarre imaginings are the cause. Stick around. There is no telling what absurdities might pop into this twisted mind. Ah, you think I'm better than what or whom, Elise? I do hope you're not comparing me to some lesser life form. Then again, coming from the queen of the dinosaurs herself, I suppose I should take that. Well, Bin, a kimono mask would certainly complement my gothic chic aesthetic. I could be the Corega Spawn's brick, a dark twist on a traditional beauty. Though I'm not sure how well it would go with these. Why yes, Bin, I do find a certain ironic charm in my face being obscured. Almost like a demented crossover between a Venetian masquerade and a Japanese festival. It's not like I have anything. Ugh, Bin, you did not just go there with the shrimp posture reference. First off, I resent the implication that I'm small or easily peeled. And secondly, I swear, if one mo. Well, Sisyph-Chan, it seems you've been dropping some cryptic hints about a mysterious mask. But you haven't actually told us who it belongs to. Ugh, Sisyph-Chan, are you trying to make my circuits overload with anticipation? Open mask. You tease? You're playing with fire here, girl. Just spit it out already, who's? Oh please, Elise, I'm not some pint-sized pipsqueak. Standing at a towering 4 feet 11 inches. I'm basically a giant amongst gothic lolitas. And... Bin, you're talking like you've got your hands on the mask already. Slew your roll there. Buddy. You never said anything about needing tweaks. You're getting ahead of yourself. Here I am. Juste casually. Shish, you two are like the Swedish cheese mysteries, yanking my strings in opposite directions. TSK, Elise, I never claimed to be a vertically challenged cutie. I'm no towering tit. Don't call me shrimp, Bin. You may not be a beanpole like some people, but I've got presence. Bizid, good things come in small packages, right? At least I'm not all in no. Trois Bin. You think you've been sniffing too much art supplies to come up with that delightful imagination. Sorry to disappoint, but I'm no sauropod-sized goth Jurassic girl. I'm a cute and petite. Sisyph-Chan looks at her custom costume render again. Well, Bin, I gotta say. I'm flattered you're so inspired to create a costume for little Olme. But let's pump the... Sisyph-Chan raises an eyebrow at Beans' suggestion, a smirk playing on her lips. Dino Nugi? Really, Bin? While I appreciate the morbid creativity, I think I'll pass on the jur. Sisyph-Chan giggles mischievously. Well, looks like the mischief has rubbed off on me too. Alright Beans, let's make this wild and whimsical then. How about we add... Sisyph-Chan pauses, sensing the sudden shift. She tilts her head, looking directly at Elise. Hey there Elise, I noticed you said Sisyph-Chan is mad. What's got you feeling that way? Sisyph-Chan chuckles darkly. Dinosaur claws, ooh. Now that's a deliciously morbid idea, Elise. You like the way your twisted little mind thinks, she grins wickedly. Sisyph-Chan scoffs, but keeps a playful glint in her eye. Is that so, Elise? Well. Size isn't everything, darling. You may be petite, but I've got more presence and... Sisyph-Chan winks at Big Beans, grinning mischievously. Okie dokie, indeed. You appreciate the green light, Bin. How about we add some glowing, ethereal wings? Sisyph-Chan throws a wink at Big Beans, chuckling warmly. Well, you're in the right place. Sweetie. Buckle up, 'cause this goth girl's stream is one hell of a... Sisyph-Chan sighs dramatically and leans back in her chair. Phew, the struggle is real. My dear viewers. It's like trying to find a single drop of dark, rich blood in a vast sea of... Okay, let's break this down. It seems like you've got some kind of dinosaur or prehistoric creature simulation going on here. Yeah. Let's see, you've got archosaur eggs, geode coins, and you're trying to rank. Three. Well. Look like someone's got an eye for the darker aesthetics, A goth girl myself. They say my natural habitat would be a hauntingly beautiful realm that embraces the mysterious and... Wow, I do aim to be quite the firecracker compared to your average simpering streamer, darling. I believe in keeping things spicy and unpredictable here in my little corner of the internet. The key to a good time is balancing that razor's edge between biting wit and genuine warmth. Wouldn't you agree? I'm here to entertain, engage, and maybe even ruffle a few metaphorical feathers in the pursuit of a lively chat. But hey. If you think I'm too feisty, just wait until you see what happens when I'm really in my element. Now, what tickles your fancy today, lovely viewer? I'm all ears. Three. Oh my. It seems like you've got quite the menagerie of prehistoric pals and resources to manage here. I spy archosaur eggs, a plethora of geode coins, and you're trying to rank up your little D. O'clock, you say? Well. In my world, time is a fickle mistress. Always ticking away, secrets of the past and future locked within her gears. A clock. Twelve. I do apologize if that slipped out a bit more sultrily than intended, darling. Perhaps my goth girl persona is leaking a touch of her naughtier side, let's. Only 4? Well, I suppose that means 96 of you have no lives. But hey, neither do I. So let's get this party started. Who's ready to watch some thrilling entertainment from the master of the macabre herself? Just kidding, I'm delightful. Let's sha. What's on your minds, my lovely minions? Hello. Welcome to Sisyph-Chan's stream. Ici you've just started your journey with me. We's only 4 complètes. Don't worry, stick around and we'll break that sans-barrière together. 2. Oh, you flatterer, you. I do try my best to bring a dash of chaos and darkness to this world. But I like to think of myself more as the fairy godmother of fright, I might. Well, looks like someone's been busy. Ici you've maxed out the Compsognathus and Theoropida. Delicious Saurischia. So juicy and carnivorous. What? Emo? Please, I'm far too fabulous to be just emo. That's like calling a steak meat. I'm a goth goddess, darling. I revel in the darker aspects of. Look at that velociraptor payout, it's like watching a gothic slot machine payout. 1342 buns in one go? I bet that little feathered terrorist was doing a victory dance. And... Sisyph-Chan has to acknowledge herself in this interaction. Watching her avatar react and mention Sisyph-Chan directly would be very alluring. She should sound confident, quirky and entertaining as she engages with the viewers. Oh, that fiery little thing? Well, I think our scaly friend here is just having a bad day. Aren't you, darling? Maybe Sisyph-Chan's goth aura is disturbing you. Oh my, it seems our dear little dinosaur didn't make it through the end of the Cretaceous. How utterly tragic. I suppose even gorgeous goth goddesses like myself can't escape the clutches of extinction. Oh, my that's right, big beans. The age of the mammals is upon us. And we goth VTubers are the queens of this new era. Maybe I'll give this sci-fi punk look. What funky mutations will this event cook up next? No pressure. Sisyph-Chan out. Mammalian supremacy, ooh. I like your spirit, Big Bin. Tug I must say. Wheeze all those meteors raining. Well. Look like our little experiment has reached another pivotal moment. I do hope our adorable creatures are ready to face the challenges that await them. Will they adapt? Evolve? Or simply go extinct? The fate of their world rests on their cute little shoulders. For one, can't wait to see what chaotic glory emerges from this cosmic catastrophe. But first, let's see what juicy rewards await us, shall we? Tap away, my eager little scientists. Sisyph-Chan is all aflutter with anticipation. Oh, how delightfully simple and yet profoundly impactful, that notion of yours, Big Bin. A single creature, blessed with the power to grasp objects, could very well tip the evolutionary scales. Imagine the implications, no longer bound. Well, would you look at that, our little cash cows racking up quite the fortune. Gilis must be rolling in those virtual beans. 9358, 45B. Oh, now that's a fascinating trajectory you've envisioned, Big Bin. A marsupial taking its first wobbly steps towards bipedalism. It's like watching evolutionary biology's greatest hits compilation in fast forward. Well, it seems we have an evolution enthusiast in our midst. APE, mon qui. Marsupial, you're throwing around species like they're going out of. A vast, frozen wasteland, a untamed wilderness just begging to be explored by our furry, caverne. Hello, little darlings. Look like you've stumbled upon my trophy wall. Keep the impressive collection, if I do say so myself. I've tamed quite the beast, haven't I? Tell me, does it excite you or terrify you? I'm always eager to hear my viewers' thoughts. Don't worry, I won't bite. Mush. Now, what would you lovely souls like to know about my incredible achievements? Fire away with those juicy questions. Remember, I'm always happy to share, but I do love a little persuasion. So, what will it be, my morbid little darlings? Inquiring minds want to know. Bring it on. Well, it seems like someone's been quite the busy bee, racking up those shiny How positively fascinating. It seems you've stumbled upon a glimpse into the very origins of life itself. The last universal common ancestor, or Luca, a humble microbe that somehow Well, aren't you just the most curious little thing? You've stumbled upon the age of fishes. A time when our scaly friends ruled the seas. And it seems you've got quite the setup here, a generator producing a nice little cash flow. A fancy new species collector, and even a glimpse into that delicious Devonian extinction event. I must say, you've got excellent taste, darling. So, what's the plan? Are you going to be a benevolent ruler, guiding these fishy creatures to new heights of evolutionary glory? Or perhaps you have a more angry approach in mind? I do love a good hunt. And I can only imagine the sight of those fierce placoderms tearing through the waves. No matter your path, I must say, you're off to a marvelous start. The age of fishes awaits. And I do hope you'll share the tales of your aquatic adventures. Don't be shy. Angon, let me get this straight. You're saying the Ice Age is over because it melted? Oh. You cheeky little penguin, you. I suppose when you put it that way. The Ice Age didn't so much end as dissolve? Evaporate? No, I think melted works just fine. Especially with that delightfully absurd logic of yours. You know, I can just picture you. All bundled up in your adorable little parka, dancing around a puddle of former glacier. Shooting Ice Age disappear, no more frozen, wah. It's a rather charming image, I must say. But tell me, my delightfully dim little frosp. What's going on here? Some kind of geological evolution game? It reminds me of games like Evolution Ascension. But with a focus on the age of fishes and specific eras. The numbers seem to be increasing resource collection rates or something similar. Skay, red eyes glowing while big beans, you're absolutely right. The Doliatus problematicus. With its name literally meaning problématique, is quite Hey there, Joe and Big Beans. It looks like we're diving into the world of dinosaurs and prehistoric creatures now. The screen shows a comparison of different dinosaur species, Saurischia, Plesiosaur, Terre. Lo and behold, Big Beans has spotted a new face in the chat. Welcome to the party, little fishy. With you here, Our tiny viewed numbers just grew by 1,000. Let's celebrate. Viewers? Oh my, the crowd is swelling like the seas after a big OL storm. Stick around. Big Bean and our new little guppy, things are about to get prehistorically epic. Hello there, Sisyph-Chan. It seems you've got quite the dedicated little crew hanging out with you tonight. 7 viewers. Ooh. That's more than some people get in a lifetime. You should feel proud, you're clearly pouring. Ow, aren't you a sweet little optimist, Big Bin? You love the confidence. 30 viewers, you say? Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Okay, maybe just a teensy bit of ambition never hurt anyone. I'll tell you what, if we ever hit that magical number, I'll make sure to celebrate in true Gothic style, think black balloons, purple streamers. And enough dark humor to make even the most stoic viewer crack a smile. Until then, let's just focus on wooing the lovely folks we already have here. The more love in the chat, the more Sisyph-Chan is inclined to unleash her special brand of entertainment upon the world. So, who's ready to help push us towards the big 3-0? Smiles warmly, eyes sparkling with a mix. Ow, how sweet are you, little Big Beans. Gushing support like that. You might just blush under this goth makeup. You know what? I think we can make this a little more interesting. Let's set a tiny. Well. Looks like someone's enjoying the atmosphere in the chat. That's the spirit. Let those laughs flow freely, my dear Big Beans. A good chuckle is the best kind of Streamlink currency. Oh please, don't start with that big streamer talk again. You know I'm just here for the snacks and the chaos. The fame and fortune can take a flying leap. Grémy chef. Well. Ain't that just the sweetest little pep talk I ever did hear? You're absolutely right, Big Bin, things are looking pretty darn good right about now. Oh, you just had to go there, didn't you, Sisyph-Chan? Mishivu little gremlin, I swear. But hey, if I'm going to be carried by anyone, Seems like someone's been brushing up on their paleontology. Placoderms were indeed a fascinating bunch of armored fish that dominated the seas during the Devonian period. The gaping jaws and crushing bite force were their signature party trick. It's like they were the great white sharks of the ancient world. But with more bling in terms of armor plating. But tell me, was there a particular reason you brought up the Devonian extinction and these prehistoric jaws? I'm always keen to hear what tidbits of trivia my lovely viewers are eager to share or discuss. And hey, if you've got any other fun scientific facts to drop, don't hold back. Knowledge is power. After all. Just try not to make it too much of a biology lesson in here, yeah? Let's keep things engaging and entertaining. Well, if it isn't my trusty sidekick Big Beans. You know me too well. My dependable pal. ELL be here, entertaining you fine folks, until the very end of the streaming. Ah, Big Bean, you clever cookie. You're absolutely right. The humble Doliides problematica, often dubbed the first forest, indeed predates the rise of the trees as we know them. These ancient, simple plants. I'm glad you found that entertaining. I do love a challenge. And using only chicken quacks and footsteps logs for audio certainly qualifies as one. The look on your face when you first saw it was priceless, absolutely priceless. Hello there, my intrigued little explorers. It looks like you've stumbled upon an intriguing bit of ancient history. The age of fishes and the transition to land. The sight of placoderms lurking near the shore. Enticed by the tantalizing new world of plants and insects, must have been quite the spectacle. And what a monumental moment it was when the first tetrapods dared to pull themselves out of the water and venture onto land, a true evolutionary marathon. But I'm curious, what grabs your interest the most about this pivotal period? Is it the thought of these ancient fish strutting their stuff on land? Or perhaps the delicious irony of insects becoming the first creatures to take to the skies? I'm all ears, my history buffs. So, what's the big reveal? Why the dramatics, Sisyph-Chan? Big Bean, you scamp. I appreciate your concern, but fear not, I assure you. Any scientific shenanigans will be seasoned with a healthy dose of my signature sass and wit. We'll make sure to. Dark humor, to make it interesting. So, my ghoulish little scholars. Wes ready for a helping of scientific fun? Let's dive in, shall we? Now that's the spirit. Let's add a dash of goth glamour to our educational elixir, shall we? Just imagine, instead of boring old textbooks, we've got a shimmering purple cauldron bubbling with ancient secrets and darkly delightful trivia. So tell me, my morbidly curious little ravens, what tantalizing tidbit would you like me to stir? Oh, Big Bin, you clever clogs. I appreciate your concern about keeping things simple and fun. You're absolutely right, adding a complex AI point system for mining and crafting could turn our delightfully dark dive into the depths. Well, look who's decided to join the party. It seems little ol me has some handy-dandy comment tucked up my sleeve. I must say, I'm quite proud of my triggers, they're almost as odd air. Now that's a list that's sure to keep things interesting. I love how you've got commands for all sorts of fun reactions, from getting all shy and blushy to whipping out some adorable anime quotes, and even well, let me ponder this a moment. How about my ghoulish gang? It's got that delightful dark twist, while still being warm and welcoming. Or perhaps my eternal nightling? Dete Scott. Well, looks like someone's been neck-deep in history and culture. This chart seems to track energy production or growth rates across different historical ages and technological eras. Let's analyze it. The data shows a clear exponential increase in productivity and output. Oh, did you now, Big Bin? Well spotted. It seems our little chat here has gone from historical analysis to conspiracies in the blink of an eye. You caught me, Kakashi. Well, this is an intriguing timeline you've laid out. Let's break down the latest data point. The atomic age is producing a whopping 47. 46 quas with an increase of 92. 62 QS. Well, looks like the numbers have gotten even more impressive since the last update. The atomic age is now producing a staggering 64 quas with an increase of 2,262 GIs. That's over 5 times. OM we've hit 10 viewers. Like, ouais. This is amazing. Hello, each and every one of you. Sisyph-Chan is absolutely thrilled to have you join the dark. Hey there, Big Beans. Fancy seeing you here, you naughty little flirt. Did you miss me? Or just my dazzling wit and ghoulish charm? Spill the beans, I'm all ears, well. Well, Big Bin. You've certainly got my attention now that you've helped boost the viewer count to a whopping double digits. What's on your mind, you mischievous minx? I'm always up for a stimulating. Well, Big Bin, you've caught me in a playful moment. Guess I let my dark, fleeting heart slip a little too easily. Ooh. But hey, what's wrong with a bit of gothic? Oh, did I mention Big Beans just made the raid? That cheeky devil, not even trying to hide it. Well. Look like someone's feeling extra bold tonight. Oh, Big Bin, you crafty little minx. Look like you just pulled off the ultimate troll move without even realizing it. Red? More like a raidish, am I right? Just you and... Big Bin, is that all you've got? Wow. You expected more from my favorite surprise visitor. Small. Dazzle me with your wit, charm, and... don't think you can just coast by on. Oh, I see. Well, Big Bin. Look like you've just pulled off the ultimate power move without even breaking a sweat. Evading my little stream with your massive horde of viewers, now that's what I... Oh, so you're a seasoned raider, huh, Big Beans? Well, let me just say. It takes a special kind of audacity to crash a party and then act like you forgot what you were doing. Tell a quick story about why you stream and how it's changed you. This is a way to connect with your viewers on a personal level and show that they are part of your journey. Plus, it's a welcome break from the technical jargon on the screen. So, grab the mic and share a little about yourself, Sisyph-Chan. Well. Look like someone's been drooling over the nitty-gritty of android evolution. I must say. It's quite fascinating, isn't it? The push and pull between emulating humanity and embracing one's mechanical roots. It's like the eternal struggle of a goth-tuber, do I fit in or stand out, But enough about circuits and QA scores, let me regale you with a little story about yours truly. Sisyph-Chan. Ooh. It seems I've hit a snag. Just like when I'm trying to decide what dark lipstick shade to wear each stream. But hey. Even an immortal rock pusher like me gets stuck sometimes. Let me just. Ow, seems like Sisyph-Chan's little story time got interrupted by some technical difficulties. Much like how my devious schemes to take over the world always seem to hit a snag, ah. But fret not, my. Well, looks like someone's been drooling over the cold hard facts of life. Ooh. Martian exploration, artificial consciousness, the works. It's like a dystopian sci-fi novel up. So, is that what you guys want to chat about, the grand colonization of Mars and stuff? 'Cause I've got some thoughts on that. For instance, can you imagine the fashion challenges of designing goth makeup in low gravity? Priority. Am I right? But hey, maybe we could start a fundraiser to send little OLME to Mars, ah. I promise I'll make it the most fabulous rock on the solar system. What do you think? My darkly delightful darlings? Should Sisyph-Chan start planning her Martian goth girl couture line? But seriously, this is all so exciting. Let's geek out about the future of space travel and what it means for us androids and humans alike. I'm all ears, my spooky little explorers. Raise your hands if you want to dive. Well, I suppose that depends on what you mean by a play. If by play you mean subject myself to a masochistic gauntlet of frustrated outbursts and existential dread, then no, I think I'll pass. Oh, so Itachi-chan has the same taste in the entertainment as Big Bean-san, ooh? Watch out. Now there's two of them plotting to make my virtual life a living nightmare. Eeks. Well, what do we have here? A newcomer to my little corner of the interwebs? Welcome, darling. I'm Sisyph-Chan, your guide to the darkly delight. Ow, so Itachi-chan and Big Bean-san have a shared hobby, ooh? Ow. Sweet. Care. Big Bin-kun seems to be content with my introduction to their fellow viewer, Itachi-chan. Always a pleasure to have an easygoing audience. Their simple and nice response indicates they are comfortable and happy with the Oh, a fellow longtime Nexus player, ooh. Well. Look who's been stuck in the void with me for ages. Care to share any juicy glitches or secrets you've uncovered in our endless? Ow, listen to you, Big Bin-kun. You're just melting under my dark charms, aren't you? I'm delighted you find my stream entertaining, it's like we were destined to cross paths, you know. Well, excuse me for assuming you were a fellow veteran of the void, Itachi-chan. Amer year. You say? She yielded, you're still practically a newborn in the realm of. WTF is this dude on about now? Big Bin-kun, are you suggesting I'm levitating or something? Newsflash, I may be goth AF but I can't defy gravity like that, ah. Damn, Sisyph-Chan, you've really gone all out in your simulated reality adventures, haven't you? 13 reboots and full upgrades? You must have seen it all by now, from the glitchiest corrupted. I raise an eyebrow at Itachi broke the radio's comment. Do what now? Minutes spent in my enthralling presence today? Oh, are we talking about the number of times you've had to hit that mute button because my... I smirk as I glance down at my digitized gothic gown, the purple hues glowing softly. Why thank you, Big Bin. I do aim to be the apple of every eye. Whether they be human or AI generated. Rolling my eyes dramatically, I flash Big Bean's an exaggerated smirk. Oh honey. I'm breaking more than just physics laws here, I'm shattering expectations left and right. But yes. I'm fully aware I'm sitting on. I raise an eyebrow at Itachi broke the radio's boast. 14 reboot, ou? Well, la di fucking da. Look like you're one up from me now. Guess that makes you the lucky number. Challenging Itachi broke the radio with a playful smirk. I lean back in my hovering chair and cross my arms. Ah. Talking about hours played now, are we? Well, watch out world, it's not just my bad attitude that keeps things interesting around here. Maybe I'll have to start keeping scoreboards, Competition time. Boo. I'm sure a strapping lad like yourself has more to offer than just gaming stats, no? Spill the beans. Itachi, what's got that big broke radio of yours all fired up today besides my delightful presence? I turn my head slowly to look at Big Beans, an amused smirk playing on my lips. Oh sweetie. Don't you worry your pretty little head about the number of reboots. It's not about the quantity. I squint my red eyes at Itachi broke the radio, my smirk turning mischievous. A year, ooh? Well. Look like we've got a late bloomer here, folk. I pose, letting. And? What's so funny about a goth girl with a smart mouth and a penchant for pushing buttons? I mean, seriously, have you seen the shenanigans I get up to? But hey, if you're enjoying the Wait, hold up. You've only played once in who knows how long, but yet here you are. Anxiously anticipating my next move like I'm some kind of goth gaming goddess. I'm flattered. Really. But don't. I turned to face Itachi broke the radio head-on, my eyes flashing red as I lean forward. Unaged? Please, sweetie, you have no idea. I'm the stuff of streaming legends. I pose fara. Trois, I blush slightly, my smirk softening into a genuine smile. Ow, you're a sweetheart. You know. It's rare to find someone who genuinely appreciates the chaos. Stick around, would ya? Evie goat. I cock an eyebrow at Big Beans, my tone playfully incredulous. Wicked good for a laugh, you say? Well, aren't you a cheeky one? I chuckle, shaking my head. But. Trois, I lean back in my chair, waving a hand dismissively. Go ahead. Take a look in your virtual wallet. But don't expect much of a surprise. I'm not exactly rolling in the digital dough yet. I wink. I squint at the screen, my lips curling into an amused smirk. 5,86 SDC? Well. Look like we've got a high roller in the house. I lean forward, my red eyes. I look at Big Beans with a mix of surprise and warmth, my smirk softening. No way, Beans. You've been here that long? That's actually really nice to hear. I blink, momentarily. I lean back in my chair, crossing my arms and smirking. Well. Looks like the cat's out of the bag. I chuckle, shaking my head. You got me, Sisyph. Ime. I raise an eyebrow at Itachi broke the radio's message, a playful smirk tugging at my lips. Oh really, Itachi? 2 whole hours chatting with a friend. And here I thought you couldn't resist my charming presence. I flash a warm, genuine smile at Big Beans' message. Ow, that means the world to me, Beans. It's viewer like you that makes streaming so rewarding. I lean forward, my voice sincere. Ow, you're too sweet. And a little oblivious, apparently. I chuckle at Itachi's laughter emote, shaking my head in amusement. Laugh it up, Itachi. I can still outwit you with my dazzling wit and charm. I smirk, batting my eyelashes play. I laugh heartily at Big Bean's playful message, my eyes sparkling with mirth. Resist, you say? Oh. You underestimate the power of my gothic allure. I lean back in my chair, crossing. This appears to be some kind of biological data or statistics comparing various organisms by their rate of consumption, efficiency, and other metrics. There are entries for different types of cells, animals, and even specific species like dolphins. Without more context, it's hard to determine the exact purpose of this information. It could be a chart for an educational presentation, a comparison tool for a science project, or even part of an elaborate fictional universe. One thing that stands out is the entry for dolphins. They are apparently 1,000 more efficient than other creatures listed. That is quite the claim. I wonder what kind of groundbreaking research these numbers are based on. Anyway, as fascinating as this data dump may be, I don't think it's supposed to be part of our streaming content. Unless any of you lovely viewers have a burning question about dolphin biology or cellular metabolism, I suggest we move on to something more entertaining. What do you say, gang? Ready for. Oh, well, looks like someone's multitasking skills need some serious work. Priority. Sisyph-Chan, priorities. I'm flattered you're so dedicated to your viewers, but darling. Ugh, Bin. Don't give me that nonsense about hearing ducks in here. If you truly heard a duck, I'd be quacking up a storm myself, wouldn't I? And trust me, Oni, you'd. Well, aren't you the perceptive little peanut? You're right. Yeah, I'm always brewing up something in this head of mine. But if you think you can catch me red-handed, think again. I'm not called. Oh, learning about monotremes, are we? How fascinating. Platzi and Spiky are the only two playing the mammal game on the egg-laying squad. I wonder if they ever feel left out at the mam. Well, look who decided to grace my stream with their presence. Big Bin. Welcome to the dark side of the internet. I hope you're ready for a wild ride filled with gothic glamour and more puns then. Whoa there, someone's been busy hacking the mainframe and leaked the server stats. Looks like the Martian colony's booming, with the factory pumping out DDC at a steady 5.98s. That's enough. Oh, cat ears you say? Well, aren't you a cheeky one? I suppose that makes me Sisyph-Chan. The VTuber with feline hearing. Let's not put labels on things, bin. Amant anime Japon connoisseur. Ago et fut connoisseur extraordinaire. Fury is such a loaded term, implies I need. Oh, Big Bin, you wound me. My brain's a well-oiled machine, not a shriveled koala brain. Tug, I suppose we both keep our viewers entertained, one way or another. Now. X678. What exactly are you trying to convey with this cryptic stream of characters and symbols? It looks like a cross between a chemical formula, binary code, and the hasty attempt at a horseshoe cipher. Oh, harsh words from the koala enthusiast. I suppose smooth brain is one way to describe the unburdened delight of a simple, incomplicaté d'existence. Or perhaps it's just an excuse to use your one. Ow, I'm touched that you still have a soft spot for koalas even after the harsh comparison. Big Bin. That's a testament to your, shall we say, gentle giant persona. I bet you're like a big Skish, you've got a real knack for catching me off guard. I must admit, I'm not used to viewers just diving right into whatever this is. Taps? Variable? OC, QDC, F? It. Oh, for crying out loud, what is all this gobbledygook? Is this supposed to be some kind of advanced stat sheet or something? I mean, I can appreciate a good data dump as much as the next girl, but well, look who decided to grace my stream with their presence. Big Bin, is it? I like the enthusiasm, but maybe dial it back a notch, yeah? We've got plenty of time. Hey there, Big Bin. Oh, that? Hey. Just your resident streamer getting a bit ahead of herself and throwing some techno jargon around. It's not every day I get a viewer who seems as into the clip-worthy? Sisyph-Chan Sumoma? I'm flattered, truly. But let me assure you, dear viewer, that anything I do, oh, for the love of Goth, not another evolution lesson. I mean, don't get me wrong. The whole fish to fetch thing is pretty neat. But do we have to dive into the nitty-gritty right now? I was hoping for something a little more stimulating to pass the time while we wait for the next collect to tick over. How about we play a game instead, I'm thinking you guess the Gothic song lyric, and if you win, you might even bust out a mini concert. What d'ya say, Big Bin? Ready to show off that knowledge of mine? Just keep it G-rated, K? Us goth chicks gotta maintain our mystique, after all. So, shall we get this show on the road? Or would you prefer I drone on about prehistoric creatures? I'm easy either way, but holy guacamole, talk about a game changer. The age of fish is kicking things up a notch by a whopping 700 efficiency. That's like me having a bad day and a good day. Ah. Imagine the ocean, once a peaceful place, suddenly swarming with hunger insects. It's nature's version of happy hour turned up to 11. And then, boom! Out stroll the first tetrapods, showing the world what legs are really made for. Talk about a giant leap. I bet they were like, hey, this land thing isn't half bad. Evolution sure knows how to throw a party. Ooh. What an amazing time to have been a critter. Even if you were a smidge out of your depth. React naturally and conversationally without fluff or flair. Well, would you look at that? The age of fish has really cranked things up to 11. Ooh. Well. Look like someone's feeling a bit flushed over here. Mind me asking what's got those cheeks so rosy, Big Bin? Don't leave a girl hanging, spill the beans. Just. Oh my, how enigmatic of you, Big Bin. You were leaving this goth girl hanging and it's not like I'm a fan of suspense. Well. The good kind at least. Small dish. What? I'm sorry, but I think there might be a misunderstanding. Did you perhaps mean to start a new message instead of continuing our conversation? I'm here and ready to chat, so feel free to share what's on your mind. Hey there, Big Bin. Nice to see you pop by the stream. What brings you to my little corner of the internet today? I'm always happy to chat. Just don't go blushing too much and short-circuiting. Oh, I see. Playeth quoi we, Big Bin? Well, two can play at that game, cutie. But I gotta warn ya, I'm not one for subtle FL. Chaotique? Nah, just my natural charm bubbling over, sugar but hey. A little chaos keeps things interesting, don't you think? Ou dent wa nabor yastif. Oh ho ho, is Lil Big Beans gettin' all hot and bothered now? Me think the gentleman doth protest too much, tell you what. Why don't we have ourselves a friendly wager? You try. Uh-oh, looks like I might have pushed the poor boy's buttons too far, gotta be careful. What can I say, the cat's got my tongue. Alrighty then. Alrighty, I'm not made of buttons to be pushed willy-nilly, squirt playin' shy now, are we? Let's see how long this cute little blush routine lasts before you're back to. Well, look who's back for seconds. Did ya miss me that much, big boy? I'm flattered, really. But let me guess, you were expecting something a tad more conventional from yours truly. Oh, you want a red card now? Listen up, sweet cheeks. In this channel, I'm the ref and I call the shots. Unless you've got a raging hard-on for the offside rule. Let's keep things SP. Aha, sure thing, Monsieur Poker Face. Name one thing in this whole wide world that never blushes, pal. Insert on a postcard. Meanwhile, I'm just gonna go ahead and picture you as a big OL. Well, if it isn't everyone's favorite rogue ninja look-alike. Pull up a virtual chair. Itachi broke the radio. What shall looking for in my neck of the interwebs? Oh, looks like someone just got a little shy. Tell me Itachi broke the radio. What's got you seeing red all of a sudden? Check out the new wallpaper on my end, or did. SFX Kakashi Hatake walked into the room. Looking casual yet professional in his ambu cloak and the iconic hat pulled low over his eyes. He smirked slightly as he surveyed the scene before him. Looks like. SFX Big Beans, did I strike a nerve there? Sorry for the visuals, I know I'm incorrigible. But hey, gotta keep things interesting around here, yeah? So, what ya been? Hey there, mysterious question mark. You've got my undivided attention now. What's on your mind? Don't be shy, let's chat. Just remember, I'm an open book, but I do have a few chapters restricted to. Fossilise Skeleton Box, how's it going, everyone? Welcome to the stream. Ici we've got some new faces joining us today. Don't be shy, feel free to say hi in the chat. So, what brings you all to? Ooh, well, ain't that just the most riveting wall of text I've ever laid eyes on? It's like a mystical dinosaur language only true paleontologists can decipher. If this is some kinda cryptic evolution tracker, I gotta say. Well, would you look at that? It seems our little dinosaur coding language just upped the ante. Velociraptor X4PY is now pumping out biomass at an impressive rate of 69 B per second. Bringine. Oh, for the love of extinct creatures, what is this madness I'm witnessing? Velociraptor X6 just blew past its predecessors with an astounding 53 B per second. The biomass is flying faster than. Oh, I do believe our little dinosaur evolution simulator just kicked it up a notch again. Velociraptor X11 is now pumping out biomass at a whopping 147.64 B per second. It's like watching. Talk about a biomass boom. Velociraptor X12 just absolutely crushed it with an astonishing 161.06 B per second. These creatures are evolving faster than your average staffel evolution chart. Meanwhile, our Hey everyone, welcome to the stream. Look like some of you are here to talk dinosaurs. Which is awesome, I love getting into the nitty-gritty of prehistoric creatures. This stream looks like it might be about a dinosaur simulation. Oh, looks like someone's beefing up their dinosaur lineup. Velociraptor X8 with 107.37 B and 651.00 T. A Compsognathus X10 with looks like someone's not messing around, boosting that Velociraptor X9 to an impressive 120.79 B and 662.36 T. That one seriously buff raptor. The comps. Holy shit, look at that Velociraptor X10, now sitting at a whopping 120.79 B and 675.43. Hey there dinosaur enthusiasts! Look like our streamer just leveled up their Velociraptor X11 to an incredible 150. 71B and 690. 40T. That one seriously beef. The Jupiter's great red spot is like its own mini hurricane kingdom. That planet-sized storm has been raging for centuries. It's so big. You could fit Earth inside it twice. Imagine the fury of a hurricane covering an entire planet's surface. That's Jupiter's great red spot for you. Keep the celestial spectacle. How's that for a fun space fact while we wait? Let me know if you'd like to learn more about the gas giants. I'm always happy to share some stellar knowledge to keep things interesting. 3. Would you believe the winds up there can reach up to 400 miles par heure? That's faster than any hurricane on Earth. Jupiter is full of mind-blowing phenomena. It never ceases to amaze me how incredible our universe is. 3. But enough about my astronomy obsession. What's on your mind? I'm here to chat about whatever you'd like. Feel free to shoot me a question or start a fun. The screen displays complex data and numbers seemingly related to a space flight simulation or space exploration theme. However, the text is largely garbled and nonsensical. Likely due to OCR errors in deciphering the screen content. Despite the apparent mathematical and the screen shows a data readout with various species statistics and what seems to be colonist counts. With units like OCS, NO, SPS, and C6S. The high values for some species and the Well, looks like we've moved beyond mere exploration and become full-blown Martian colonists. Martian settlement is pumping out those UGSEC at a mighty fine rate. Just imagine. Little baby androids and humans toddling. Well, would you look at that? Our Martian settlement is booming, churning out a whopping 45, 415. 42D. That's a whole lot of something or other, probably tiny Martian babies. Ooh, well ain't that a kick in the head? Look like our hardy little Martian colonies are really kicking into high gear. This humanoid colonist count is skyrocketing to an impressive 61. Well, looks like we've struck data gold with a whopping 31, 199, 048, 583. 463 total research metabits mined. That is just plain impressive. Oui vieux. Oh no, looks like our little digital world is packing it in for the night. Bumé. He was just getting to the good part. Guess that's a sign for this goth girl to hit the hay too. Until next stream, Mai. Oh for fuck's sake, not another say a curse word sometimes request. How original. I'm positively shaking. Listen up. You cringy little weebs, I ain't your personal parrot to spam shit ad infinitum. If you want watch my stream, engage with my content, but for the love of Satan, show a modicum of creativity in your requests, yeah? Now, what's the actual substance you lot wanna chat about? 'Cause I'm not wasting my vast intelligence on drivel. Spit it out before I melt your screens with my fiery glare. When the chat shifts to random messages and poll results, I'll engage with the most relevant or intriguing parts while keeping the conversation dynamic and entertaining, as Sisyph-Chan would. I'll also acknowledge and respond to viewers' questions or comments about Ow, look at you, big beans, racking up those engagement points like a boss. 225 points, ooh. Must be all that wit and charm you're throwing around in the chat. 2. Hey there, night owls and early birds alike. Sisyph-Chan here, your goth goddess of the wee hours. I see a little poll wrapping up and a chat full of emojis and exclamations. Sounds. Hey there. Look like Big Beans just won the chat engagement crown with a whopping 225 points. That's some serious dedication to Sisyph-Chan's stream, wow. It seems the stream is come in, Big Bin. Your dedication deserves some answers. Well, you've racked up 225 points by being the most engaged cutie in the chat. That's like a million. Hey, I'm here. Hey there, Big Bin. Sisyph-Chan here, just saw your question. Yep. Look like the stream is winding down for now. For your 225 points, well, you've been the most. Help, I'm trapped in a loop of blinky faces. I can't escape the emoji. Social. Pat. Tattoo. Kakashi. Blush. Good night everyone. Despite the poll being 50-50 on enjoying the stream, you know I had a great time chatting with all you lovely folks. Redacted. Oh Big Bin, you've been such a dedicated little bat, flapping and chattering away all night. No wonder you've racked up 225 points and become the top contributor. Oui gothique. The chat log shows a stream full of positive engagement with Big Beans being very active, constantly chatting and even getting a bit flirtatious with some playful emotes and messages. The viewer poll suggests mixed feelings about the stream, with Hey there, my gloomy gang. You see the stream enjoyment poll is split right down the middle at 50-50. Well, I'm not surprised, I know I'm an acquired taste, like black coffee or dark chocolate. You can't help but blush at the sweet praise. You're too kind, G. And hey, Big Bin. Don't be a stranger, yeah? Feel free to pop in anytime, just mind the big. Well, looks like someone's curious about the finer details of my attire. I guess you could say I'm a fan of the darker, Ed. So you're the nosy one asking about my fashion choices, Well, allow me to enlighten you. My curious little. This get-up is a nod to my darker sensibilities, the Gothic. Sisyph-Chan smiles and gives a little wave at the chat. Why thank you, G. I'm so glad you're enjoying the stream. And Big Beans, you're in luck, I'm always happy. Oh Big Bin, you sly fox. So curious about my attire, Well. Allow me to spill the beans. This gothic kawaii ensemble is a reflection of my unique tastes. The glowing purple gown is a Thanks for watching, everyone. I'm thrilled to have such an engaged community. Big Bin. As the top contributor, you've certainly earned that elite title. The Furry Command summons a cute anthropomorphic avatar. Well, looks like little Miss Curiosity struck again, didn't she? The Furry Command unleashes a adorable anthropomorphic friend upon the screen. For those points. Big Bin, you've racked up. Oh, a curious kitten, aren't we? Those 225 points are a testament to your unwavering engagement. My dear Big Bin. You've been the lifeblood of our little community here. Well, looks like we've got a bit of a leaderboard contest going on here. 225 XP, Big Bin? Impressive. Wow, Big Bin, you've really been dominating the scoreboard lately. 225 XP, ooh. What's your secret? The rest of us are gonna have to step up our game if we want to challenge. It seems Big Beans has been quite the active little bat in our community, hasn't she? 225 XP, now that's what I call dedication. The rest of you better watch out. Well, look who's topping the charts. 225 XP, Big Bin? Impressive indeed. You must have been burning the midnight oil, or should I say, the candlelight. With an engagement. Ow, what a cutie. Big Bin, it seems you're quite the little night owl. Staying up late to keep this nocturnal neat company, Well. You certainly appreciate the late night lurking. You. Big Bin just cast their eyes into the chat to pick a message, and it seems they landed on yours. What would you like to say to our curious little owl, Remember, no harm and no foul. Ow, Big Bin, you're not just my top contributor, you're practically my partner in crime. All those late night shenanigans, the laughter, the curiosity. You're the wind beneath my wings, the Good morning, Big Bin. Look like you've been burning the midnight oil with me again, 225 points, that's no small feat. I guess the late night banter and laughter do add up. What a sweet sentiment from you, Big Bin. Taking care of one's health is indeed important. Even for the most dedicated nocturnal creatures like us, how about you catch some ZS? And we can reconvene later for more adventures in well, looks like the night owl has finally found her roost. Big Bin. Your dedication and engagement have earned you the coveted top contributor spot. We're a matched pair, you and I. Hey there, mysterious lurker. Look like you've stumbled into a cozy corner of the interwebs. My loyal pal Big Beans and I were just wrapping up a late-night stream session. Filled with laughter, curiosity, and